probably the worst person, probably the last person you want to listen to. Upon all the apologies and everything that I did last year, I still always find a way. I still always find way to fluff things, because I promised that I was going to be more consistent in my posting and all of that, but I swear this thing is hard. I'm not going to lie. I have been driving around topic to say. It comes, sometimes I forget to take them down, then it just goes away. I have this selective remembering shit, or maybe now ADHD that they call it. I can be so messed up that I remember one thing now, the next minute I don't remember it again. So I have a very bad memory. Stories apart, well, all I can say is that I apologize for not coming up with an episode early. I ordinarily would love to release more episodes monthly, but at this pace, I don't know, it might not come in as much as I wanted to, but I would put in my best. I would just put in my best to make sure that, okay, I do this thing at particular paces. So another thing that I want to do this year, New Year resolutions, New Year, new me. This is one of the things I wanted to talk about since Anyways, one of the things I'm looking forward to doing this year, I think I'm going to attach a link to description in this podcast. Anyway, you're checking it. Anyway, you get it. I think you probably will get it from my broadcast on WhatsApp. If not, if you're listening directly online, well, I will put a link in the description. So please, I need you to click the link and subscribe to my newsletter. So in any case I do not have the energy or get the chance to record an episode at a particular time, I would be sending it out in newsletters. I just want to work on my communication more this year. I mean, I've been getting that a lot, so I know my communication skills are not so great. So I'm trying to work on that this year. So please, I'm going to put a link to subscribe to my newsletter in the description. Please. Or if you can't access the link, please just reach out to me. I would forward the link to you directly. Please subscribe to my mailing list so that you can help me. You're helping me now. So now beg. Yes, thank you. Hi, my name is Lumi. If you're just joining, if you're just listening to this podcast for the first time, you probably don't know me. You probably are just wondering who the fuck is this nigga. Yeah, exactly, who the fuck am I talk shit. I come on here and talk jargons and here and there say things might not sit well with you. I don't entirely care. That's the thing. I'm trying to be sweet here, but I don't entirely care. Maybe it sits well with you. I'm just here to say how I feel about shit. So yeah, if you feel otherwise, of course, you can reach out. We can discuss it. If it's a topic that we both get to see eye to eye on, fine. If we don't, life goes on. So thank you for thank you for coming to listen to this. And if obviously you're a returning customer, thank you for taking your time to still come and listen to me. Thank you for waiting for this long. Someone had to reach out to me. A friend reached out to me I think 2 days ago, literally in the middle of a conversation. I sent a voice note. I think it was yesterday. That was the voice note for one of the first voice notes I've sent in a very long time. And it was Egbon, when is podcast coming out for the year? And I was like, oh my god, I have been stalling for so long because I don't want to come up with just short podcasts. I want to try and make it a little bit lengthy, but I think I've discovered that it doesn't matter how long it is. It's just to come out and drop content and talk about stuff and all of that. So I apologize once again for not coming up with shit earlier. So I think I have 2 things I want to talk about today. Majorly, it's not entirely banter. One is banter, the other is it could be banter at the same time. It's kind of like a discussion. So I think that's another thing that we'll be doing much more this year. Be doing a little bit of discussing one thing much more than banter. Yeah. So yeah, of course, it's banter. That's the whole idea of the podcast. That's the whole idea of this show. But at the same time, we can banter and like have discussions. So I think we're going to like be having more discussions this year. Pardon moi. Yeah. So it's not that I'm going to be nice, of course, but then, just to like be relatable. And I keep saying it. I think I've said it a few times that there's a link to like connect. I think I should be putting that in the description. So there's a link that you can click and like send your message concerning an episode you listen to. And in the next episode, I'm going to like play it and, discuss. We'll like talk it out. So yeah, first is women, of course. I mean, my you should always be first, but they won yesterday, so the banter has really reduced now. Because I wanted to like drag them during the whole Arsenal Man U thing, but a lot has happened between Arsenal Man U lost to Arsenal lost to City, Man U won. It's all a whole long thread of things. So the drag no really, go really get grounded again. So let's just leave it at that. But I definitely will come for Man U one day, one time. It's coming. It's going to happen in Jesus' name. Amen. So yeah, women. I had this topic like penned down for quite some time, although I've just been like the same old bullshit. So yeah, majorly what I want to like bant about women is what do they really want? You understand? So I think I was listening to a podcast. I'm not sure which podcasts or music I was listening to. Then they spoke. I think it was Panwan Express Volume 3. There was this particular track that a guy called in and it was like, women, what do women really want? And he was saying these women are the people that complain about not being loved enough. At the same time, you show them more than enough affection, then it turns out to be that this guy is being too sweet. I don't know, I think I've like noticed it in movies, real life people, actually like real life women that are attracted to people who do not give two shits about them, people who treat them like absolute shit. Yeah, I don't know. I really do not know. I've had friends who are like that. Like, it's obvious. You keep on complaining that this guy is this guy is that, this guy is this, and you're still so much invested in being with this person. I don't know. I think it's like an unsaid, how do I put it? An unsaid attraction to danger, to like things that are out of reach. I think it's a normal human thing to do, to have this weird attraction to like stuff that is maybe out of your reach. But in this case, this is not even what I'm going to talk about. I want to like key on the fact that they are the ones that like want you to love them, but when you love them, sometimes they say it gets too much. I don't know. Can you love a person too much? I do not think you can. Well, maybe you can. But that's obsession. That's no longer love. That's just obsessing over someone. So yeah, maybe. Is there good obsession? I don't know. Yeah, well. So basically, I need to like understand how it is. I want only sorry, pardon me speaking Yoruba in case you don't understand Yoruba. I'm saying that it is this astrology people that is always plenty like that. They are the ones that always have these crazy ass issues. Yeah, I will always come for you astrology people because I don't believe in that shit. Sorry, I'm not sorry actually. So yeah, like fierce, strong woman, strong this, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. I mean, I am not saying a woman is not allowed to be strong. I am not saying a woman is not allowed to be vocal. I'm just saying, in your being vocal, be sensible in it, or be reasonable, or be how do I put it now? Be have a direction, basically. Stop just jumping on this, jumping on that because you feel like, oh, it's a trend, I can do it, I can do this, yada yada yada. Pick a sport, pick one thing and focus, man. You want to be loved, take it. If you don't want to be loved, or you just want to have someone who cares, state it out. Don't put me in this situation of, I want to be loved, then I show you love, then you're this guy is being too nice, so you may like can you some of you people is like suffering. Like someone becomes so sweet. Let me not say too sweet, because I don't think one can be too sweet. We have different natures. We have how much we cherish things and how much we can invest our time in it. the way I care for my girlfriend, another person may not have that same feeling. My friend might not have the same way towards his own girlfriend. He might have a different way of showing it. Let me not say he might not have the same way, because if you choose to like stay with someone, I know that you like love the person and all that, but they might have different ways of showing it. My way is different, his way is different, their way is different, and all of that. So like, pick a poison. Do you want to have a person who like shows you affection, who loves you, who cares for you, or you just want someone who is there? You say something is going on, and the person says, oh, okay, how do you feel? All right, that's it. I mean, that's some people's way of showing love too, if you ask me. But then you need to like decide, because don't put people in this situation where they now start feeling like, oh yeah, they are doing too much. They did this, so this woman is complaining like that. You know, like they start feeling like, what do they want to do to like impress this person? Because it's I'm speaking from a guy's point of view now. I mean, some guys don't actually care, but say from a person that cares, because I can be quite emotional in some situations. I'm speaking from that point of view now that, please, Ejo, if you are stating your terms, let it be explicitly clear that this is what you like. Don't make someone cross this border. And there are some people who can like go to any length for someone that they love. Once this person opens up to you, they can be so extra soft. They might not be like that before they met you, but they become that. Then the next thing you switch up and you're like, baba, you don't need to do this and all of that. Nah, come on. So it begs my question again, what do women really want? My other topic that I want to like mention, you know, like I said, it's not really a band, but at the same time it is a band. I don't speak about women, it's only right that I speak about men. PNS. That's it. I think everybody should know what PNS is. If you don't know, you should probably Google it. For short, PNS, only for short. PNS is post not. Oh, sorry, I said PNS. Jesus, wow, it's PNC. Sorry, post not clarity. Yeah. So I've seen several occasions. I also like heard this in one podcast that like made me remember different occasions where I think it's like a general thing. I've been there. I'm not going to lie now. You know, when you chase someone so hard, you've been chasing after this person, oh my God. You've not been chasing them just because you wanted to date or anything. Understand my meaning of chase now. You know they chase them because you want to date with this person. You feel me? They chase them because of what you want. You know what you want. You know what I'm talking about in this situation. I don't need to be so explicit about it. So I don't need to be that clear. Oh yeah. So yeah. You chase this person for so long, then you get what you're looking for. Then, all of a sudden, this person now becomes, I mean, I'm very sorry to every lady that shit has happened to. I mean, also it happens to guys too. Let's not just pin it on ladies here, but it mostly happens to guys because, you know, the guys are at more, like, greater tendencies to see in PNC. I'm not going to say because I don't know what age level is listening to my podcast. But yeah, guys are at more tendency to do that. And, you know, I've forgotten this word, but I think I had it somewhere before, like, to bad daton, le jeu matula. You understand? When you don't pour finish, then your eyes are clear. Then you be like, okay, all right. You know, this kind of sleeping and waking up next to somebody, then the next morning you're like, yeah, like, how did we get here? Straight out of a movie. Like, you were not drunk. You were basically not drunk. You were just, I think it was infatuation, or they use English, so I don't know whether I call it. God have mercy. I think it was just the idea of burning this person, and then now you've gotten it, then you simply cannot think of any other better thing to do with this person beyond what you've already done already. Yeah, you've gotten there, you know, been there, done that, flips your hair, pack the hair backwards, and vamos. So PNC, I won't say it's a shit thing. I mean, I understand that some people just are like that. At the same time, I think it's like very terrible. I literally witnessed one, I think during my jam days, you know, there's this babe in lesson that was the talk of the lesson. Basically, everybody wanted to like have a go at this girl. Did I? No, I didn't try because I was a timid, shy kid. I know they follow people talk like that. So yeah, like there was this guy that wasn't so interested. Again, comes to my earlier topic that waiting women they find for this life. This guy was not so bothered. He didn't care. He just simply did not care. Wale did not give a fuck about this. Anybody, basically. It was just the roll with everybody kind of guy. He wasn't basically attaching himself to anybody. People were like always trying to roll with him because he was one of the cool guys and all of that. Bro, this girl was like fangirling over this guy. Honestly, and I think shit happened between them because this guy is a very loud-mouthed person too. Like when he wants to talk, he doesn't give a fuck. He would say whatever he wants to say and move on with it. I literally had him telling someone that I beg, she don't smell. So she's smelling to him now, blah blah blah. This yada, bro. I don't know. I feel like as much as PNC does exist, I think a lot of people also lie against that fact. They lie about this thing. They use PNC as their excuse to be a shitty person, just like Scorpio people, Gemini babes, and Libra always like to use horoscope signs as their excuse for being shitty, for being snobbish, for being rude and trash talkers. So yeah, it's basically the same with guys who do. I feel like a lot of guys do that too. So yeah, this is a call out to you guys. You know, like I said, it's not really a banter stuff, but at the same time it is. I feel it's a really shitty thing to do, and if you are not genuinely interested in someone, I see no reason why. Yeah, I see no reason why you should make this person feel like you are. I mean, we done this street before. It is not my most proud moments in life, but then I don't think at any point in time have I been under the guise of, oh, I like you, I want to like date you, I want to like be in a relationship, yada, just because I want to like get down with this person. It's uncalled for. It's just the same thing as I was saying that ladies should be like explicit about what they want. I think guys too should try and be honest about how far they want to go in this thing, about what they really want with this person. Yeah, so I think that's it. That's like everything I have to say. Yeah. Yeah, basically. So yeah, please don't forget, I'll be sending out the link basically for the mail listing, so that I would be sharing some stuff via email soon enough. Please, I'm begging now, please, because I really need this to like work on myself too. So please help me to help myself. I know if that's correct. Yeah, so thank you for listening to this episode, although it was kind of devoid of the band. But yeah, we'll bounce back. We'll be back. By the way, Happy New Year. I should have started with Happy New Year because, of course, I haven't dropped a podcast this year. And cheers to a prosperous year. Hopefully, we can make amazing shit this year. Thank you for listening in, and catch you in the next episode. Bye.